Good morning, interwebs. Welcome to Friday. And as you can see, it is bright and sunny, and I do not have any sort of jacket on, really whatsoever to speak. The sweatshirt doesn't have full sleeves because I cut them off last year. Not to be cool, but I wore it inside when it was cold, and it wouldn't stay up when I needed to cook and wash dishes, so I just chopped them off because I rolled them up to there anyway. Any hoodle. It is like 60 some odd degrees out. It's the last day of February, and I don't need this jacket. I just feel uncomfortable taking my jacket off while it's still February. Maybe in March I'll feel better about not having it off, but like, it's just so weird. A good weird, but weird. What the heck? We gotta mail out, Amy's mother's birthday present today, so I gotta go get packing stuff for that. And then more people doing crazy freaking... So I almost witnessed like a traffic accident. Someone tried to pull a U-turn at a traffic light, which happens all the time here for some reason. I don't know if they're illegal. If they are, everyone ignores that law. I don't think they are because of that. But they couldn't quite make it, so they tried to back up while traffic's coming at them, and this dude in his big, like, jacked up truck had to slow down to not hit them, and it was so... Why? And it was like right in front of me, so that was kind of creepy. Obviously if something had happened, it would have helped out as best as possible, but I'm just glad it didn't. So, shopping time. Weird question. Does anyone remember like the old Sonic the Hedgehog games, specifically the ones on the Sega? In the 100 yen shop just now, like the music was playing was just like this almost techno-ish just beat thing that was kind of sounded like it was on a continuous loop, and it totally reminded me of one of the levels from Sonic 2 on the Sega, which I'm pretty sure I still have, and it still works. That would be awesome. No it wouldn't. I have enough game systems, don't need me playing that. But it would be cool to try. I have to look for it. I can't. Damn. I don't care if lunch is in 2 hours. I found Japan's excuse, or version of pizza bread at the store. Smells good. Really hard to do mashed potatoes with a fork. Alright, we are finally ready to mail out Amy's mother's present. Excuse me. And I still don't exactly entirely remember where the post office is, so I know the general direction. I think that'll be enough to find it. I hope so. Important tip for living in Japan: know every possible word you may need to know for going to the post office and mailing something. It has been unbelievably helpful for me. Especially last year in Osaka. I sent a lot of mail, like, you know, postcards, and like I sent a letter to my mom on for Mother's Day, and like Christmas stuff. And yeah, I sent a lot of mail basically. So, good thing to know. Words for post office. If you don't know them, and you're going to be spending time in Japan and sending stuff home, learn them, look them up, something, make a cheat sheet. Just good to know. I'm glad that the errand is done, because it needed to be done in order for it to get back to Minnesota, back to Amy's home on time. And you know, when you're sending a birthday gift to a parent, you always want it to be there on time. So, hooray! Now to... My errands are done! Oh my god! Days of errands are finally done. I'm happy. There's a perpetual smile on my face. I can... maybe relax for a little bit. All that walking yesterday has seriously tired me out. My legs, I can feel it in my legs. So I'm gonna go home and rest for a little bit. It'll be the last random excursion of the night that takes me through a lot of walking. My legs are still tired. Amy has to run to the dollar store, the 100 yen shop, for work, for stuff. I don't know exactly, but let's get hit by cars. And yeah, so I'm gonna go join her, because why not? It'd be fun. and right now she has a demo lesson for like a potential incoming student. It's clear she's a teacher, right? And so that started like 10 minutes ago, supposed to. So I don't know when it's going to be done, but I'm going to go and meet her at the Kombini near her work, the Lawson, because that's on the way to the Hyakuen shop. And, excuse me again. And then we'll go there. It's always good to have company, right? Okay, so I've been trying to transfer the game data from one of Amy's SD cards to the other in her Nintendo DS, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong. I'm following directions online, but it just does not seem to be working. It's kind of frustrating, actually. But I don't know. She may just have to switch between the memory cards. That might be her only option at this point. But I can't. What?